So, Mike, now there was a report about Laremy Tunsil's ankle being pre-arthritic. Do you guys have any concerns? Did you know about that in advance?
Yeah, we have no concerns with that. We're excited that Laremy is a Dolphin. We were excited on draft night, and every day we get even more excited about his future. He's been tremendous, good teammate, a lot of energy. So I don't know where that came from, but we're really happy with him.
I'm going to mangle his name. Is it IFO? Is that how you pronounce it? There's reports that he's been totally cleared. Is that accurate?
Yeah, so he's going to be on the field for OTAs, and we're moving forward with him. Excited to see what he can do.
Encouraged by how his knee has responded over the last few months?
Yeah, obviously, look, we're still here in May, but, you always like when people work as hard as he has so far. It's encouraging. So he'll be out there. He'll have a chance to compete. He's done everything we've asked so far.
Speaking of guys working hard, what can you tell us about Cam Wake and his rehab?
He's really done everything we've asked as well. He's really exceeded expectations in terms of where he is and where our doctors thought he'd be once he got hurt. And Cam is the consummate Dolphin, and we're lucky he's here. And he has. Coach Parcells always had an expression like the great ones have attributes you can't see, and when I think about Cam Wake, he's the epitome of someone that has attributes you can't see.
How much of that confidence in what he can do is reflected on the extension you gave him? I mean, you didn't have to do that, I guess.
Yeah, look, we're thrilled that we were able to do that. That was something that Chris Greer, Adam, myself, Steve Ross, we talked quite a bit about. We want to try to keep as many of our own guys as possible, and someone like Cam, again, he's the epitome of what we want our program to be about, not only on the field but off the field.
You have all those defensive ends now. I mean, you've signed 4 potential starters in the last 2-3 months.
Right.
How do you manage to get all those guys in the field?
Yeah, I think over the course of the season, Adam, they'll all play. They'll all play meaningful snaps. I think, depth of that position was something that we had identified going back to January. So, we're happy where we are with that. And look, there'll be some other young guys we think, can step up, and we're excited to see them play, in Vance's defense.
I know you were asked about this yesterday on QAM, but anything you can give us on Dion? Is he applied for reinstatement? Or?
Yeah, again, right now he's not eligible. It's a league matter, and maybe talking to him and his representative can give you a little bit more info.
Mike, Super Bowl announcement next week. I know you're not directly involved in that, but are you optimistic and feeling good about the chances?
Yeah, this is a great time to be part of the organization. Tom Garfinkel's done a great job with the stadium. Hopefully we'll see where we are next week with the Super Bowl, but between where we feel like the roster is, the stadium, it's really an exciting time. So hopefully that all works out as well.
And again, speaking of the stadium, there was a story that UM was looking into some contingency plans. How is the stadium going? And do you guys, I guess, have contingency plans, don't you?
Yeah, everything I'm told, we're on track. If there's any other bumps in the road, I'm sure Tom and his staff will be prepared. But we're building the roster, he's building the stadium, and we make great music together. So I got enough things to worry about.
You mentioned a minute ago about re-signing your own guys, keeping the talent that you like. Is there more of a concerted effort, would you say, after, say, a circumstance with Olivier Vernon where he got into a contract year and he escaped? Is there more of a concerted effort to get guys done ahead of time?
I think philosophically we want to keep as many guys as possible. Last year, Ryan Tannehill, Mike Pouncey, we extended those guys. So in a cap system, you can't keep them all. It's impossible. So we'll try to keep as many as we can. With that, some are always going to graduate. And when they do, we're happy for them. Some guys, were able to do real well in the market. And candidly, I want to celebrate that. That means they were drafted here, they were developed here, they were coached here, and you just can't keep them all.
One of the players, obviously, who would like a new contract for Shot. Have you talked at all with his representation? Is there any progress on that at all?
Yeah, contract negotiations isn't anything we would ever comment on.
I'm sorry, do you expect him to OTAs next week?
You would have to check with him on that.
You guys went in and got Kiko Alonso. You traded for him, but you haven't really done much else with the linebacker core. Are there any plans to address that anytime soon?
We'll see how things go. We have a couple of young guys that are coming back from last year, and Jelani and Koa being healthy. I think that's with Kiko. We feel good about that position, and as always with any other opportunity, that's something Adam and Chris and I we talk about every day. So we're happy for now, and we'll see where we go.
Yeah.
Talk about your affiliation there with City Year. It's a great mentoring program.
It really is. And Steve Ross talks about it all the time. Like for all of us that are privileged to work in the league, we also have a big responsibility to give back. And this is just another example of it. And it's really a great program. A long time ago, I had done some other events for them, going back a number of years. But anything that helps with mentoring and helping youth develop so they can achieve what they want in life is so meaningful. And really proud to be part of so many people that are out here today. So it should be a great event, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself on the golf course.
How often do you play?
Not often enough, Adam, as you will see, hole to hole. So I didn't bring in a ringer. I brought in my father-in-law. So I have high expectations for my team, not because of me, though.
What's your best score? For 18 holes, not 9.
I don't know. I have my own scoring system, like RW recovered well, RB really bad. So my scoring system's a little atypical.
Now, do you fish?
No. We're gonna stick with golf.
But you did bike.
I did.
Yeah,
I did bike. I did.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. My own athletic confidence could always use a boost here.